this phone 450 euros. I think I did the calculation, say 250,000 naira right now. I would have bought land in Ikpotu Jesha with that money. But anyways, I use this money to buy phone. Hi. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. For everyone that doesn't know me, well, most people don't know me anyways. So today I'm having popcorn with me because this is story time. I'm going to be telling you what happened to me. Well, it is not a very nice story. This is not a comedy story, so I have to leave the popcorn. So the story is actually about why I will never ever in my life buy Samsung phone. Like my horrible Samsung S8 Plus story. So let me start right from the beginning so that people understand. So why did I want to buy Samsung S8 Plus? So at this period I bought this phone, I was using Samsung as well. This Samsung S3 Mini, if you guys can see it very well. So this phone, it was someone that bought it for me. Shout out to you, Tentayo. Thank you very much. However, before I got this phone from this person, I used to have my phone, but I lost my phone while I was doing the work of God. I was cleaning the toilet in the church and my phone was in my back pocket. And maybe I wanted to pee in it, or maybe I can't remember, it was one of my pockets and it fell into the toilet. And from that day it stopped working. We dried it, we put it inside rice, we take it to repairer. I tried everything. We tried everything we could, but my phone did not come back to life. So I ended up with this phone. So imagine in this 21st century and in European country, I'm stuck with this kind of phone. How can I take good pictures? How can my internet be fast? How can I be sane? The only thing that made me sane was because I was working at night and all these late night movies that somebody wants to watch. I don't really have time for it, so I was a little bit sane, but still I was going crazy. I used to work at night and like it was a very lively place that you can take pictures. But still waiting at the use. So I've always had it in mind that okay, when you finish working. Yes, I was working at Ayanapa. If you're in Cyprus, you know where Ayanapa is. So I've had it in mind that I'm going to buy this phone at the end of the day. I don't even know the phone that I want to buy myself. So the thing that actually made me to eventually buy it was when my friend, yes, Nana bought her own phone. She bought an iPhone 6s Plus. I think she was using an iPhone 5 or iPhone 6 before. So she bought an iPhone 6s Plus and she got it from a second-hand shop, which was Bazaraki. Everybody knows Bazaraki, where you can buy houses, rent houses, cars, phones, anything, even clothes, anything is on Bazaraki, second-hand or even new. So that's where she got her own from. She got it from somebody. The person even delivered it to her, and she paid about, I don't remember exactly, 3 whatever for this phone. It was second-hand. It was very good and there was nothing wrong with the phone. Didn't even have any scratch. So I'm like, okay, so you got your own phone online and it looks very good, so why can't I get mine as well? And at least you said you have phone. She had an iPhone 6. I'm trying to remember exactly then, but she wanted a bigger one and she got it. I'm like, shame me where I can't get this kind of phone. It's worth it for me to buy the phone now, and we're doing the same kind of job. We're getting about the same amount, roughly the same amount of money, so I should splurge on myself too and buy it. Well, at this point of my life, if I had that kind of money, I would not have spent it that way. Anyways, so actually, was I rich enough to buy this phone, or I just had enough money to buy it? Yes, I was rich enough to buy it. I was making quite a bit of money from this work. It was kind of okay, and I didn't have any responsibility, just my house rent and food, and that's all. So I had enough money to buy this phone. Maybe not the new one, but the what they call it, the second hand. So me too, I went on Bazaraki. I went there to go and buy phone. I went to check maybe I will get iPhone S8 Plus. I think that was actually the least. I said I said iPhone S8. Samsung S8 Plus. Oh my god. Samsung S8 Plus. I think that was the latest Samsung then, and I'm like, oh yeah, big girl in the town. I'm going to be using biggest where everybody will be saying as big girl. That's part of the reason why I wanted to buy it too. So I shall went there. I saw a couple of 480, 500. Basically, even if you go to Basarake any day, most of the prices are usually between 20 euros difference, maybe more or less, or in the middle. It's now your choice to choose who you think you like, maybe the color, maybe how near it is to you, or maybe the gigabyte. I mean, maybe, anyways, your choice, yeah. Maybe how you feel this person is. Anyways, so I saw this guy. He was living in Napa where I was working, which is more convenient for me to go to the guy because I'm mostly at work. If I'm in the house, I'm sleeping, I don't have time. So it's easy for me when I finish work. I'll just wait for this person, come to this person and get the phone. I'm like, okay, you're in Napa and you want what I want, you have what I want, and I'll get it. So this phone was selling for about 450 euros. I remember. Yes, it was like 100 euros more than what my friend bought. I see me, I was doing the bigger here, for a bigger phone. So I wanted to buy this phone for 50 euros. I think I did the calculation, so 250,000 naira right now. I would have bought land in Ikpotu Jesha with that money. But anyways, I used this money to buy a phone. So this guy came, he brought the phone, brought it with the case and the charger, and did I have earpiece? I think he brought one black earpiece too. Maybe not with the box, but she brought earpiece with it. And when the phone came, we checked it, no crack, nothing. Then my own most important feature when I want to get a phone is actually the camera. I want a good quality camera. Maybe that's why I'm on YouTube now. Anyways, so the first thing I did, I don't know where I can check the megabyte. I don't even know things about phone. I took a picture just to check if the camera quality was good. But because I don't even know, look at me, look at the phone I was using. If there is any picture I take, I'm sure the quality will always be way better than what this phone will take. So I took the picture and it was about 5 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't have. It was dark, completely dark. Basically, it was just light, the street lights. That was the lights we had. So the picture was not that good, to be sincere, but I was not the only one there. My friend was there. There was one other guy also there. We looked at the picture. It was weird. We were like, okay, it's in the night. It doesn't mean anything. And the guy too didn't even was shaky or anything. And he said, yeah, it's good. It's okay. He told us to check the back, check the front, check this, check that. He showed us, I don't know. Then there is this guy that was with us. I will not mention his name. He checked the phone as well. I don't know what he went to check in the phone because me, I don't know how to check phone at all. So Isha went to check it, and he just said, yeah, it's okay. I gave him 450 euros. Was it 450 or 480? I'm not very sure about that. But Isha took it, and after he took the money, I went home. I was trying to take pictures with it. The camera picture was still not very good, but I can't really come to realize that this phone, maybe it was good or not, because my friend had an iPhone. The other friend, most people around me, they didn't have Samsung S8. I didn't know anybody that had Samsung S7 or maybe Samsung S6 to compare the camera. And I used to hear Samsung this thing, their camera is very good and their battery life too is good. So the battery life was not bad though, but this camera just looked whack. I'm like, what's I going to use Samsung S8 Plus for that matter for? So there was one day that there was even one person in our church that I took his picture. Then the person has an iPhone X as well, so he was comparing the pictures on his phone to mine. The reaction on his face was really bad. He didn't even want to say anything, just straight up, sure I'm not going to be feeling bad for myself. So I saw the reaction on his face. So anyway, since then I've been feeling kind of somehow. I hope this phone is not bad. This one that people don't even give me all the accolades after checking my phone. It's only if they see it and I'm like, I'm using iPhone S8 Plus, they'll be like, oh really, big girl, and it's happy. But I'm not enjoying the phone. In the future, later, my phone, I'll be doing something to just suddenly off. The battery, before you know it don't off. I have to take my charger everywhere. Like, I'm just trying to message somebody, it's not going through. I'm speaking on the phone, my mouthpiece is very bad. I just bought this phone now for all these amounts. Why should they be doing this? I took it to where they are repairing it because it was that bad, for them to flash this phone for me. It be like if I was doing this phone, different kind of terrible things I can't even explain. This same stupid Samsung S8 Plus made me to lose like 2 things I ordered from AliExpress because I didn't register for AliExpress and it was only on that phone, and the only way I could communicate with the seller is if I had that phone. This phone spoiled pata. Obi say I cannot use it again. I can't even tell my seller say I didn't see the things that I ordered. Anyways, that one is gone. But when I took it to where I went to repair it, they told me that this has so many viruses, I have to flash it. Eventually, when they checked something, it now showed me something on me. I don't even remember. Unfortunately, this thing would have been useful, but I don't remember that thing because this thing has been not very long. Yeah, 2 years is long now for me to put phone information in my head. So it showed me that, look at this thing. This phone is not original. It is fake. It is a copy. Chinko phone. I don't even know. Maybe it's about medicine. People that made the phone. So the phone was a fake phone. I used my hard-earned money to buy a fake phone. This is my hard-earned money. 450 euros, 250,000 naira. Eh? Money will go rent 1 year house for somebody. Oh my god. Anyways, when I realized I was broken, I was so angry. I think I was actually the one that spoiled this for myself. I just threw it on the floor one day. The screen was like blinking. It was so horrible. I could barely see anything. My phone was so mad that day. Then also I had little money. I went to get myself a new, this small Tanosobe Nokia because I just threw that phone on the floor. I said I don't want it again. It was so annoying. So the reason why I would never ever buy Samsung in my life is because I discovered that people can make Android copies like Samsung fake copies, but they've never ever made any iPhone fake. So I'm like, I didn't like iPhone because I felt like it was complicated. The way people used to talk about this iPhone. But I've been using iPhone for a while now. I'm using iPhone to record myself right now. It's not a big deal. I like it so much. Samsung, people did not offend me. People served me well. Anyway, this phone was useful. Thanks to Temitayo. But on this one, I will never buy it so that nobody will come and sell me fake phone again. Many people tell me, go and buy your Samsung, buy S20, go and buy new one. Me, if I go, the things that my eyes have seen, see, I don't even think I can spend that kind of money on phone again. But see, those times, I don't get it why they use my money to buy phone anyhow, buy 250,000 naira phone. Now, the only thing, if I want to buy another phone, this my iPhone 7 now, I'll probably sell it and buy another one. But I really want another phone. Maybe somebody would out there would love me so much and buy me an iPhone 11 Pro or iPhone 12 self. So, oh my god, that's my reason, my horrible Samsung story. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Please like this video, give it a like. It is the like that will give me like morale to make better one tomorrow. So you guys, thanks so much for watching. I really love you. Comment, put any kind of comment you feel like in the video. You can even give me video suggestions that you want me to do. You know, sometimes the brain self must stop because other things, if you tell me something to do, I will like have more motivation to want to do it because I feel like I now owe you a video. If you said Blessing, do how to make popcorn, I know how to make popcorn, so I will do it. I feel like somebody is asking me to make my loyal subscribers. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm talking so much already. Thank you. Subscribe. Bye. See you later.